Buy a gun already! Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
What if I don't want to come here early? Yeah, no, I mean, my biggest reasoning for going back to Arceus would be for more shinies, because I just cannot find any in Scarlet Violet. I haven't been like dedicated search. I haven't like started a dedicated search yet, but apparently it's stupidly easy for people to find them in the wild without dedicating their time to it, and it just has not happened for me yet, randomly. So yeah.
Buy a gun already! Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Yeah, no, and again, I kind of lumped that in with the haven't entirely been looking. It's like I'm mainly fighting things for experience, not looking for shinies. So it's not as if you're right, where it is an attention thing as well, observation thing, and I feel like it's more often than not going to be something that I'd have to catch out of the corner of my eye than just just run into. Yeah, especially now later where I'm looking for something specific, like what is it called? Barbuch. Where I'm like looking for a Barbuch specifically. I'm probably not gonna
Haven't found
see one
anything
like that.
good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
And it would have been easier earlier in the game where I was just running around exploring, as opposed to gotta kill 3 Barboach for their Barboach whiskers or whatever to get the Earthquake TM. And that part is
Buy a
absolutely on
gun
me.
already! Always happy to do business with a Vault Hunter.
It's just the easiest it was going to be without the shiny charm has long passed with how I play the games. You're right. Sneeze there also attached itself to everything, which I think is better than the box legendaries not attaching themselves to anything at all. Because the legendaries do not attach themselves to anything at all. And is bad. This is... Oh yeah. No, I have a list of Scarlet exclusives that I need to work on, I need to work on breeding to give to people, because I'm one of the, not as many people got Scarlet as Violet, and it's definitely showing in the people I'm talking to. They don't do that half the time when I've tried. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it, but it just doesn't work half the time. You have to eat a sandwich. You have to have an egg power sandwich, or else you're not getting it at all. I spent 2 hours trying to get a Larvitar egg. And I know Larvitar breeds slow, but it should not take like 2 hours. And it took maybe 5 minutes after eating a sandwich. Why are there no gun vendors anywhere? I'll have to go somewhere early. I think there was one on the southern shelf. But breeding is also a lot more, I don't want to say more difficult, but it kind of is more difficult in this game than it was in the past, and I definitely don't. Annoying, for sure. Yeah, bad. It's gone down in quality from the last gen and gens before it. Absolutely unintuitive. Befuckled. Yep.
Lock and load. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
Dequalified. No, that one's not good. Guess I go back to the sanctuary. Well, this, I need one type of gun and I cannot get it, and I should Schmeckeldorft, which I probably mispronounced, but there's no H. Schmeckeldorft. I didn't take German. I took Spanish and French. It's not even a word. It sounds more like it would be a German word than a Spanish or French or English one. And I can't even get the English ones right. Much less the non-first languages.
I'll be able to rebuild the Underdome in no time. Here, this isn't my favorite gun, but you might get some use out of it.
Okay, it just has to be a... It has to be a slag one. It's an armor... No! I gave you $13,000 almost on that. Moxie? That was all of my money. I shouldn't have gone to you immediately. Oh, that was so stupid of me.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Look alive out there!
I didn't mean to purchase that. That's bad.
Try not to die.
Because I don't remember the controls. What the fuck, game? I want that. Those ones I don't want. I don't want you.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
I definitely eased up on Nightbot automod commands, so like you should be fine to share links.
You can
SpongeBob was
always
fantastic.
trust the gun at your side.
Had it been like a Rickroll or something, then I would have been duped, or bamboozled, or schmeckeldorfed, which isn't even a real word, but it's what it would have been.
Guns! Glorious guns! See you soon!
Well, this is going to make out to be a terrible episode. Me just running around trying to find a slag weapon and failing. Okay. Don't tell anyone that I came to places earlier than I wanted to. Actually, I wasn't going to come here anyway for story stuff, so this is fine. The Slag Slog. Just make that the name of the episode and go from there.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
Buy a gun
What if I don't do
already!
that? What if I only find a gun that I can use in 20 levels from now?
See you
Or,
soon!
I'm sorry, 12 levels from now?
I'll always buy guns you don't need.
At least I can, like, grab money from these chests and iridium and stuff. I don't even I don't need it to be a good weapon. I just need it to be a slag weapon that I can use at level 21. Oh, didn't have one. What about in Overlook? Overlook has one. And I think... No, I haven't been there yet. Don't want to go places early, basically. Okay, guns.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
It's... Are you... Well, I found one. It's a rocket launcher that I can't afford, but I found one.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh? You
That I
can
wouldn't
never
even
be
be
too
able to
well
afford if I
armed.
sold everything. What, 250? So, well, maybe if I sold everything, but... Yep, monkey's paw gun.
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
Purulence projectile.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
My cash isn't worth anything because I don't have enough, sir. Thank you. Okay, what about...
Welcome
I
to
go
Overlook.
to the...
We're so pleased to see you.
If I go to the... If I go to Outwash, there might be one here. There is no one here. What about Frostburn Canyon? There might be one here. I just need to wait for however long is left until the gun of the day resets, and then I can go around looking again in like Sanctuary and stuff, but last I saw, it had 12 minutes left, and I don't think it's been 12 minutes since then, so... We wait for longer. Nope.
Get your health and shields right
4
here.
minutes.
Feeling overburdened by money?
4 minutes. Let's try going back to Gluttony Gulch. Okay, what is back here? Do we have anything new? I'd like it for it to be true.
Guns, guns, guns!
Nope, 3 minutes still.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
I know, you told me that already. What did we bring about Flexington? We'll meet her later, but she's there. Were any of these weapons out here that I didn't pick up Slag ones? And I'll only be a little annoyed if they were. It's like, there was the green one I saw over here, and this blue one. That's not my level, and that is not a thing I can use. It's a barrel that I don't need. Sell these though, which is good. Try to make some of that cash back.
Catch a gun! Gah! Never doing that again. Always happy to do business with a vault hunter. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Don't
Just a
have
little
too
short of
much
that one
fun.
rocket launcher I saw in Overlook.
Don't get killed.
Fancy mathematics and two straight.
Come on back anytime.
Uses melee damage for myself in Death Trap. That would be good. And then it also had mathematics as one. It upgraded. Fancy mathematics. Okay. That wouldn't be bad. What is the one I have on upgrade? Nothing.
Who needs a medical license?
It's $7,000 and I can't afford it. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need it
I'll
anyway.
catch you up whenever you need it. If you ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
I wish I could just kill 8 enemies and call it a day, but I cannot. I'm just sitting here until the time runs out. 40 seconds.
Stay alive out there.
There's nothing to do but hope. You're doing the best you can, and it's fine. It's not much to talk about. Commentary is already difficult enough for me without it. The gameplay just being shoot, shoot, bang, bang, poke, poke.
Guns! I got them, you need them. I'll always buy guns you don't need.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think, doctor said.
Are any of these Slag ones?
Feeling overburdened by money?
No. Okay.
2 words, my friend. No refund.
We're going on tour again. Yeah, I know I don't know if the Tales games are on Steam, but I know the numbered games are 1, 2, 3, and pre-sequel. Yeah, no, my computer can barely run any of them either. Which is why I'm playing it on the Switch. Okay, Marcus, what you got? Please have a Slag weapon for us.
Lock and load.
Nope.
I'll always buy guns you don't need.
I'm hoping it's not getting picked up on the mic, but like half the time my computer is screaming just running OBS and trying to stream with it.
starve to death out here.
Buy a gun already. See you soon.
Where we went to Three Horns Divide for guns once.
You can never be too well armed.
Fire. Or fire.
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
Oh. I did not know Spiritomb was in Scarlet Violet. That is good to know, and I would like to see that once I run into one. I'm still just glad that we can actually like, get Spiritomb legitimately without it being a massive pain in the ass, because I'm still maybe a little traumatized from Diamond and Pearl and how long that took, and how long that also took in BDSP.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
It isn't a flay later. Good to know. Also not a flat layer. Good to know. Was there one in the Bloodshot? Where was one? I think it's south... No, what about Three Horns Valley? I think there was one out here. District opportunity. Yeah, the lighting, like the lighting is the one thing I have a little bit of a problem with, but that's only because it can be a little funky sometimes, but otherwise it looks really good. All of that stuff.
Guns, guns, guns!
Nope.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
One of you drop a slag weapon?
Go!
They're not dropping slag weapons, slag weapons.
Alive!
They kind of do, yeah. Are you a slag weapon? No. Slag weapons aren't real, apparently. So a slag weapon is, it's gonna have a purple sort of effect on it, like with like how this one has that orange flame and it's just highly effective against flash, or how like this one is an explosive one, the little explosive. It's gonna have like a purple sort of wavy one, and it helps do extra damage to enemies. And I need one for this mission to
Let's
do that.
just get this out of the way. Yes, most
The
of my
story
merchandise
enemy guy.
was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
And then the ones I'm picking up or looking for in stores are Slag ones. And I am very sad because of it. The dust. Is there one in the dust? You normally wouldn't need it, at least for the main story, until probably the third playthrough, when it's a requirement, just about, because of how much the enemies and stuff scale. But some occasional missions do need it, like this one, and if you don't have one on hand, it can be a pain, just with how RNGesus works. I do not have one on hand, and I am paying the price for it now. Do you not have... Nope, you don't have guns here.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. 2 words, my friend. No refunds.
I want to say I checked everything in Sanctuary this time, but I probably did. Outwash or try to overlook? How's it outwash? I haven't checked it. Did Destruct Peak yet? Yeah, no, it's been longer now that I've been looking for this weapon than I've been actually playing the rest of the game that I wanted to. Which is dumb, but I don't want to have to come back to this later.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk
Lock
face
and
to
load.
face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend
Always
facing away
happy
from
to
me.
do business with a vault hunter.
Sorry, I already got the money and stuff from these. Hey, we have to save and restart. Here, okay, I'll go back to Gluttony Gulch and then save and restart and see if that does anything. That was the plan. That was the plan, was to just cut all this out, but I feel like this is probably, at least by length, it's long enough to be an episode in and of itself. Just name it Slag Slog, like you had said earlier.
Guns, guns, guns! I'll always buy guns you don't need.
Yeah, no, in theory, I could do stuff off camera, but the only way I can get stuff recorded is by streaming it, because for whatever reason, whenever I try to just record through OBS, everything is entirely fucked up. It drops half the frames, and the audio doesn't record properly, and it's better when I'm streaming it. I'd have to stop stream, play for however long it takes off stream, and then come back on stream to start recording again. I mean, and if I'm going to be streaming anyway, I might as well just do all the stuff on stream and cut stuff out of the VOD instead of start and stop and start and stop and all that.
Guns! Glorious guns! I'll always buy guns you don't need.
Otherwise, I would absolutely do more recording off stream as well. Your only reference with Count Fun Count is from Stephen Amell's first 20 of Elmo's Number Journey. that wasn't one of the Extra Life Elmo games they played, right? Because I think those are the only ones I've seen them play. Or if I have, it's been a long time. Through the door.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Armor. Flesh shields.
Check back
Okay,
later to
saving
see
and
my
quitting
new
worked,
weapon of the day.
which is good. It at least refreshed the guns.
Guns! Glorious guns!
There's a Slag one that I can afford. Are any for cheaper? Nope, none for cheaper. Okay.
Now, mate, I'll always buy guns you don't need.
Okay. Is this even 161? I think this is actually better. Yeah, this is better overall than the one that I have. So I'm going to replace this with you. It's 2014, 2015. 64 game that just barely wasn't played on the L. Yeah, it definitely sounds familiar if I haven't seen it. Well, I think I might have seen it. December 11th, 2015. Yeah, I should go back and watch it. It is probably funny. Up there with Endless Ocean, F20 for the best. Ooh, yeah, that's another one I need to watch. I know.